Most people think of building character as a person's personality. We think of something a little different.
We think of building characters for tabletop role-playing games.
All characters will have those strengths. For example, being able to cast fireballs or go into a rage 6 times a day, smashing everything in their path.
However, all characters also have their weaknesses, like the ability to take only 8 points of damage before dying, or the inability to detect a dragon 10 feet in front of them.
Similar to role-playing games, Cabot School has many characters, each with individual strengths and weaknesses. Someone might have a +10 in making the whole class explode in laughter, but severely lacks, say, French pronunciation.
In these games, one person won't get very far alone.
You need a diverse group of characters with all types of skills to cross gorges, charm noblemen, and defeat the evil necromancer.
In school, too, without a diverse group of people, little to no work is likely to get done, and chances are that it would be inferior to that produced by those in a well-rounded team.
Unfortunately, during ordinary classes, there's this culture of everyone for themselves. For the most part, each person gets individual work and individual grades, so in the end it doesn't affect you if a classmate is absolutely brilliant, or if she's having trouble.
Even when group projects are involved, it's still school. With all the same classes in the same cycle, you don't have enough time to learn what you want to learn, only what you have to know.
That means there are fewer opportunities to build up your individual interests, and it also means there are fewer authentic, meaningful interactions, less in-depth collaboration, less trust, and overall less fun.
This is why our school started June Term. June Term spans the last 2 weeks of the year. Teachers offer a range of 1-week options, and students choose what they find most appealing.
In June Term, we have a whole week for one project, 6 hours a day, sometimes even after school, or overnight, or the weekend after school officially ended.
And we've done some pretty amazing stuff.
Like a whole week's worth of art. Making a show to play on a trip to New York. Engaging in the 1 Million Bones Anti-Genesis Project in Washington, D.C. And yes, maybe tabletop role-playing for a week. It wasn't easy doing all of this. It requires a lot of effort to produce a radio show in a week, to hike mountains, to make beautiful art, or to defeat a band of pirates. It requires teamwork and support. None of these could have been done by one person alone. Just as importantly, it was all really interesting and engaging.
Inevitably, when a group of people enjoys working together to make something, they become a team.
We trust each other, just as fellow battlemates should.
That kind of trust happens when you're killing goblins together.
Trust is fundamental for future friendships, and that's what June Term's all about.
People build individual character this way, and just as importantly, they build connections to their community. And this community, this team, or in roleplay terms, this party, helps everyone minimize their individual weaknesses and grow their individual strengths.
We also develop the whole school community and all the connections with our teams. And in these teams,
we can do anything.